Heidi ho, everybody. Welcome. This is game number 18 of 100, Monday night, MLB The Show 20, AI versus AI Game of the Week. Notice that again, Game of the Week. Apologize for fumbling there. Between, Baltimore Orioles and Oakland Athletics. Now, before I start this game, I just want to let you know that my final game, if you remember how I have Hitman 2, I got Hitman 1 just came but a few hours ago. So, depending on how this game goes, hopefully this game goes off with a hitch. If it freezes or reads error, then what I'm gonna end it. Then do it surprise stream, redo this game. Then add it on one of my off days. But like I said a few hours ago, or 3.5 hours ago, I received the first Hitman 1. I think the Infinity Collection, I think it's called. I'm downloading some that I hope it is downloadable content. It's the 3 that I have left that I still have going is between 4 to 8 hours. So this stream might lag because of that. So be forewarned. Again, I have some content I'm downloading from the game itself, downloadable content. If it lags, my apologies. So here we go. Game of the week, Monday, MLB The Show 20, Baltimore, Oakland. Lavera making it. Well, both are making their return from the COVID-19 protocol.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Daniel Castano gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his...
The starting pitcher, as you can see there, for the Oakland Athletics, Daniel Castano. Even though he's not like me, throwing 99 consistently, he's still a flamethrower. You gotta remember, you can throw up to excess 1, 2, or 3 miles an hour. Nonetheless, he is a flamethrower. 98, excuse me, almost at 94. 98 on the first seam. Cutter is 89. And if you see there, the cutter is more, it has the off-speed speed. I'll explain that in a second. Curve is 82. The two-seam fastball is 95, and the slurve is 82. And actually, to be fair, a lot of the stuff is hard or soft. And how, like I said, his cut is 89. You can see there he has 2 fastballs. Throws hard regularly, so... Again, four seam, and hold on. Alright, there you go. What the fuck? There's a little technical difficulty there. Anyway, like I said, four seam 78, cutter 89. It's the off speed pitch. Or if you don't know off speed, I change up. Curveball is 82, 95 on the two seam. Slurve is 82. Nice way to start off the stream. The starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles are as follows: B.J. Dubose, Luis Basabe, Mariano Ojeda, Estevan Perez. Well, actually, from Estevan Perez on down, the following baseball players have returned from a 2-week COVID protocol: Estevan Perez, Clayton Slugger, Jay Varquette, a.k.a. as I like to call him, Varquette, but it's Jay Varquette nonetheless, Arturo Pinto, Alejandro Bonilla, and Frank Bixler. The starting 9 for the A's: Narciso Crook, Vladimir Inoa, Roberto Baltiquin, Luis Toribio, and I do apologize, Crook, Baltiquin, and Toribio, in fact, all came from, are making their return from the 2-week protocol. Langston, Blade, and the only ones are not. So again, let me redo the lineup for the A's. Narciso Crook, Vladimir Inoa, Roberto Baltiquin, Luis Toribio, Jalen Miller, J.J. Blade, Lewin Diaz, Shea Langston, and Julio Pablo Diaza. The starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles and both defenses for both teams will come later on.
Debut.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
And the pitch.
B.J. Dubose is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
And for the first time in history,
Now here it comes.
so they start not doing this.
And now this misses as well as he's
Typically,
behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Have to
Our
the
temperature
stadium
at
neutral
first
for both
pitch and
teams.
even
Not this
70
time.
degrees here this afternoon.
Since if I remember correctly, I promised myself the next time offline I play these two teams, so when it gets played at home stadium,
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
it basically is a 1-0 win. A's won it. So
Line hard.
this is
But
not
this is a
going to be
foul
a high scoring
ball.
game. We might have, if not, the largest
Here now the 2-2.
what do you call that? What do you call it? Fall grounds. There you go. I was. God, I was so badly want my brain was telling me to say fairgrounds. But fall grounds are humongous. So
Fouled
you
off.
foul it out, you ain't gonna. So this is not gonna be high scoring game. If it says if it's 85 runs or more, I'll be shocked.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts
I apologize
are
if I'm
created
like
equal.
formulating
Right
properly
there,
anymore.
he goes down on
Worse
strikes,
off.
but he really made that guy on the mound work for it.
Then
And when
get
you're
that,
doing that in the first
then get
inning,
sleep.
it can have an
I'm on
effect
sleep
on
dial
how
line,
deep he's
so
going
I
to
do
be able to go
apologize
into
too
the
as well.
start. There's a big
Again,
difference between that
I'm
and
loading
going down
some
on 3 or 4
bunch
pitches.
content.
So now to the plate,
That's
Luis
bonus content
Basabe,
from this
as
game.
the first pitch to
So
him is in
in
there
leg,
for a
you
called
see-
strike 1.
When you technical difficulties, my apologies. And I didn't get enough sleep. So, with that in mind,
Into
enjoy
the
that fun.
windup, here comes the 0-1.
And I will be going in and out, so you hear the door. Beep. That's me going in and out. So, I'll be going in and out within the first
And
couple
a
of hours.
fastball blew it right by him.
Well,
and there
so
are 2
far,
down.
so
The main
far,
job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is
as a
to
hit
set the middle of
stint,
the order up with an opportunity to
step
do
from
some
the
damage. So
protocol.
when you strike both
But
of them
and
out,
a-
you're putting
and a
yourself in a
two-day,
pretty good position
two
to make it through the
6
teeth of the
day
lineup
DL,
without a
so
whole
far, so
lot of
good.
stress.
Standing in now, Mariano Ojeda, as he'll take a called strike at the
good
knees. It's
God.
0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the
Plus, I'm
windup,
not
here
checking
comes
out
the
anyway,
0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Regardless of the result right here, to be
starting
down
to flow,
0-2 and work it back to an
it had
even
to
count,
be
gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being
Now
in some trouble.
remember,
had the count
its
0-2, started
walks.
nipping at the
At
corners,
least
and
hit
next thing
bad,
you know,
get a guy
this
into
count
a
stands
base.
at 3-2.
You just get rattled very, very easily.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here.
Oh, he is a speed
Good
demon
luck
too.
trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Estevan
Even
Oriles,
though the
and we'll see if they
inconsistent
can make
in
him pay for
stealing
the
bases,
2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of
the
course.
most. They are one of the top 3 fastest teams in
He's
the league.
ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but
Why
maybe the guy on
got
the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0.
Oh. It was up down the middle, he gets it.
That was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
So, it'll be very interesting.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Mauricio Llovera, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod
Llovera.
Here. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now in the box, Narciso Crook.
All right. Correction is Llovera. Whereas Llovera or Llovera, I'm going to properly pronounce it as today's starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles, Mauricio Llovera. He is not. Oops, my apology. Alright, there you go. He's not at all a hard thrower. Even though he's a single ball, and a single ball basically relies have the balls batted into the ground, and some, yeah, but mostly batted into the ground. He is a soft throwing pitcher. To be decently hard, you have to be at least 95 because, like I said earlier with Castano, as 1, 2, you can add 1, 2, or 3 extra miles an hour. He's not a hard thrower at all. He's a soft thrower, which basically every pitch that's hit into the ground, or every pitch that batter hits, is batted into the ground. So, what that means is he's a single baller, 92 is the sinker, four seam is 90, slider is 85, 75 is his curveball, and changeup, his circle changeup is 80 miles an hour.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Narciso.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
One out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Roberto Baldacchini. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's
count. Also had a sit on his 60-day DL.
Now the 2-0.
Plus, with a 2-week protocol, we'll see.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
But that's not a benefit of the doubt pitch right there. I don't know what is.
Luis Toribio, and he could give his guys an
sorry,
early
bye-bye.
lead if he comes
You're held
through
out.
here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in now, Jalen Miller, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It went out on 2 to count on Jalen Miller. We'll see if he can limit the damage. And 2 guys on base in scoring position. We'll see if it's limits it to a
Oakland to send him
1-0
packing.
trail.
Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, J.J. Bleday, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Baldocchini on third. Toribio at second with 2 gone. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead.
Luis Toribio. There you go.
All set for the start of the inning.
Apologies.
And next to hit is the catcher, Clayton Slugger.
It's Luis Toribio.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
204. Hey, so far no fouls.
And the pitch.
So.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Start, dude.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Jay Marquette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
It's funny. Oh, usually when it went out, the defense should have came up.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I was gonna say, hey! I will give myself the benefit of the doubt pitch, or the benefit of the doubt call.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count. Nope, outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah.
Stepping into the box, Arturo Pinto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
All got
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
looking for a call straight 3 with a 3-2 count.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
I can see so much quicker at working though.
Right side, but it's going to be
You
a
see
foul
how much foul
ball.
ground that is? That's a lot.
2 out, nobody on. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The third baseman, Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Into the box, Alejandro Bonilla.
Yep.
Pitch outside. The
Yep.
throw way late, and he's
I
in there
tell you
easily
what.
at second.
That's a great call from the dugout.
You
to
know
put
what?
the run.
Hold on. All right.
In motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play.
Ah,
If he's out,
fastball.
you still got the same good hitter
I up to
leading
see
off
what
the next
happens.
inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ready with the 1-1.
I apologize if you heard that. And acid. You know.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at
You
third
don't dare do
brace
that.
on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I would.
Hey, just a nice piece of
Get
hit
his
right
ass
there.
out
He's able
there.
to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Frank Dixler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. And that's in there
what
as
was
well.
that?
0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of
Wow.
those ABs you like to hit the
Oh, that's
rewind
right.
button on. Put himself in a tough spot
I
now.
thought I
hitting
already
with
said
2
a few times
strikes.
that his off speed is his cutter. Oh, for long I
The
love
0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Any other stadium, that
And
would have
this will
been
wind
a
up being nothing
3-run
more than a
shot.
long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at
And
0-2.
besides, big weakness, he gives up a home run in a alarming rate. So you crack him, he's cracked.
0-2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is
Whoop.
retired.
Now, I can do what I need to do.
Orioles strand a couple.
Like,
It
check me out.
remains
I'll be
1-0.
right back. When I check me out, just do a few things. And don't worry, I'll be coming in and out to check up on the streams if you want to subscribe. So, something, hold tight, have fun watching this game. I'll be back.
Now at the plate, Lewin Diaz.
Athletic. The first baseman. Oriles. Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Shea Langston. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Langston stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Julio Diaz.
So striding in, Julio Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. A's are gone in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder B.J. DuBose. Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Standing in now, Luis Basabe. As he looks at a fastball that in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Mariano Ojeda. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Estevan Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece.
The Athletic. The center fielder.
Into the box, Narciso Crook, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Crook, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Vladimir Inoa stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Runner. He's running. And he falls behind 0-2. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here now the 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again a 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box now, Roberto Baldacchini, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is over.
So now to the plate, Luis Toribio, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Number 8, second baseman, Jalen Miller.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Three runs already home here. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 2-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. And another foul ball. Two and two count. Here it comes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, Lewin Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-2. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Elias Leyva is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Elias Leyva.
Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, okay. Okay. Man, I've been gone, I don't know what, for 2-3 innings already. I missed a lot of action. Let's see here. Toribio with a RBI double. Diaz with an RBI double to make it 2-1. Baldachin with a 3-run shot. Excuse me. Alright, alright. And a solo shot by Dubose to start out though, but that's negated. Elias Leyva comes in the third. Unfortunately, Vera only 2 2/3, 6 hits, all 5 runs earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. So Elias, he is a much harder thrown player. In that 92 in the first inning, 90 is his slider. Yes, that's unlikely hard. Next time I'll explain when there's a pitcher has that hard of a slider, I'll explain it. But nonetheless, 92 on the 92 on the first seam, 90 on the slider, 95 on the fourth seam, 76 on the 12-6, and his Vulcan change to space a lot like you seen that architect was that wood and architecture and furniture is 83. Again, Elias Leyva is now taking over, and his ass eats him a lot of innings.
At the plate now, Shea Langston, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul.
Now I see why
So
I kind of select states that are neutral. Because I know that where it's a home team in a home stadium or away team in their home stadium.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Already, we got someone in the bullpen. Hawkes. Oh, and the A's are not done yet. Still got a guy on second.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman, Julio Teoscar.
At the plate, Julio Teoscar, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. There's a line drive base hit to left field. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, Narciso Crook, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Vladimir.
Into the box, Vladimir Inoa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Eight runs already in this inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Holy shit. Holy, that ain't gonna go well, y'all. Crook with a 2-run shot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to 8 runs up on the board. Alright? Still, only 2 outs. Ooh, I'm using space. I do apologize. Uh-oh. Yeah. Now, here's the dealio, ladies and gentlemen. If it's 6, when 3 innings from, well, 3 and a third innings comes, when the 6th inning comes, once 6 4 innings, I gotta end it. I gotta end it, because since, I mean, why? And the 10-run rule is in effect, which means anytime a team scores 10 runs or more, I gotta end it. Inning from 6th inning and beyond. But if a team scores 12 or more, I gotta end it right then and there. So, I'm watching Monday Night Raw and doing this, streaming at the same time. Handstand.
Clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just
Watch
foul into
this
the
now. I'm gonna
second
come
deck.
back. I watch Raw. When I come back, it's gonna be 12-1.
Payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
What's the
I'm
saying?
gonna let the AI do
When
this
you
up
find
close.
yourself in a hole, the first thing you
Nothing
should
to
do
do.
is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding into the box, Roberto Baldacchini. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
2 out with the man at first. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
2-2. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Three-two pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. 3 innings complete. The A's lead this one 10-1. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Slugger. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken but called a strike. Slugger, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Plays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fat.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Jay Barquette, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Arturo Pinto.
To the plate now, Arturo Pinto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, holy shit. on 9 straight runs. So fucking... Ah, diablo, Lincoln terrible. Well, Baltimore came with an RBI single. Good God. Well, this was a part of my content. And Slugger hits one. Yeah. Do.
2 runs, 6 hits.
I mean, this is what I get for going back and forth and you hearing me go, with the door. I'm watching wrestling and streaming.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Remember, I cannot end it just because 10-run rule is in effect. I cannot end it until 6 full innings have been played. But 12 runs or more, I can end it.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
I had to do that.
Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier.
He had the right power, hit the right angle, but well, just came up short when it accidentally bounced.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
I'm streaming this and watching Monday Night Raw at the same time. This is what I get.
He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk.
We'll see how it goes.
Next will be the designated hitter.
Shit.
Frank Bixler.
Only when Baltimore is up.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
When the farthest
try
East
and
Coast
entice him
team
with a high
or
fastball,
West
but he
Coast
wouldn't
team,
commit.
this
It's ball
happens.
1.
Shitload of runs scored.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
There has to be somewhere while I was gone that foul out to the foul ground had occurred. At least
set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft grounder left side.
Has to be.
Has to barehanded. Safe. If that was anybody else,
that's the thing. Typically, I would
Well,
challenge
that's
that.
what Reels can
Just
do
for the
for
fuck of
you.
it. I
You
mean, you
will
got
see
2.
this
I mean, you
right
got
here
1
on this
left.
replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns
But-
the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls.
Yes,
you can hit till your hands bleed.
this guy
If you got no
ugly
wheels,
straight up.
Newsflash, you got no wheels.
This is all just saying, it's like, dude,
is the batter
no.
now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Oh, I'm tempted to do this. I'm tempted to do it, but I won't be fair.
So look, now the pitch.
Dan Sam, what the
Hey,
fuck?
I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple.
So what? Okay, what is his line right now, dude? I'm not bad. Ah.
People early in this
If
game.
2.5 hours gone, I got an hour left. If 2 hours, 2.5 hours, or 2 hours is gone, and still not
1-1
to 6 or so.
Looked at for ball number 2.
2.5 hours,
Pretty
we
good
will
pitch right there.
have
Fastball in off the
bonus
plate.
coverage.
One of the things you want to do as a
At the
pitcher,
3 hour mark,
try to
if this
stand
thing's
those
still not
hitters up.
done, well, I'm going to end the stream right there, and next time I stream, I'll tell you. Well, you know.
The
Oh,
2-1
and speaking of what happened, if you remember yesterday's stream, when I was doing the schedule, the figure schedule, I still haven't finished it yet. I haven't gotten a reply yet.
Count this ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
I want to see what happens when I come back. I'm gonna let the AI do this itself. And typically what I would do, I just did it. Put some pitchers in to warm up. Luis
So
Basabe.
now to the plate, Luis
I'm
Basabe.
gonna see what happens when I come
Standing
back.
in from
I'm
the
gonna
right
see if this
side
is
as he
10
takes
next
strike
to
1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 10-3. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Vicente Jaquez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Toribio. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Jalen Miller. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's the 1-1. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go out.
What? Leva didn't even last. Quick 2 outs for Hawkeyes. Leva 4 runs. Well, 4 hits, all earned runs, all. Let me back up here. As you can see, 2 2/3. Batted out the Yovera couldn't last. 2 2/3, 6 runs, all runs earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. But I didn't do any better either. In fact, he only lasted a third of an inning. 4 hits, all 4 runs earned, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Hawkeyes, Vicente Hawkeyes is now on. Like Rivera, he does not throw hard, even though he's a sinker baller. 92 in a sinker. 2-seamer is 90, almost at splitter. 80 on the splitter. 12 to 6, 75, and 80 on the slitter.
After a pitch they can't do much with, becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bleday has the first.
Well, at least he made it 6-3. I'm gonna make sure I get this. Dubose with an RBI single. Got 2 of the 3 at least.
Him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off.
Looks like we know what runs will be scored, at least for now. So we got Hawkins on the mound.
Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
What the fuck is he doing?
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still lead by 7.
I'm a dumb motherfucker, but what? Yeah, stupid.
Rogelio Armenteros,
Oh,
6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Okay. Both starters didn't go all that far. Wow. Okay, that apparently it's a shit show today. As Castano gave up 3 runs, 2 of them are solo shots. I know, it's only 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, but I mean, look, only went 4 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, which all 3 are earned 2 walks, 7 strikeouts with a 6.75 ERA. Rogelio Armenteros replaces him. He has the traditional pitchers. 95 for the first seam, 76 on the curve, 90 on the 2-seam, change up to 79, and 87 on the slider. Wow. How bad.
Standing in now, Mariano Ojeda.
But
so take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1.
I asked for it. I'm paying for it.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Estevan Perez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Clayton Slugger.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he lays off for ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Orioles held in check there. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. So striding forward now, Lewin Diaz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, inside.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Coming to the plate now, Shea Langston. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Just
2-2.
when they found some relief in Pacific Hawkins, the Orioles are back into trouble.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Through 4 is 10-3 Oakland. 2-2. Yeah, that's someone replace the batters.
From the belt, the pitch.
Full count.
Julio Deaza waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Remember, the 10-run rule
That was some
is
nice
in effect.
execution on that pitch.
In time, in
Spotted
a
it
6
nicely
and
down
beyond,
around
that
the
10
bottom of the
runs
zone.
or
And
more
when
have
you do
scored,
that, especially with 2 strikes,
10 runs or
not a
more
lot of
scored.
guys are
I
going
do
to
apologize. I don't know
You're
why
gonna
I'm
get a lot
so
of ground balls and
struggling
swings and
how to
misses
speak
down
proper
there.
English in a full fucking goddamn sentence. But nonetheless, to
At
2
the
through
plate now,
94,000.
Julio Deaza
10
hit
run
hard down the
rule
left field
is
line.
anytime
But this
in the
is foul
6th
near the seats.
and beyond, 10 runs or more have scored, the game has to be called. So,
Runner
if
at
this
first
is,
here, 1 man out.
if this becomes 13-3 right now,
Weak grounder down the
I
first
gotta
base
call
line.
it 6
But that'll
innings.
get foul. It's 0-2 now.
And 6 innings has to be played for the 10-run rule to go into effect. So, and I do apologize.
Now a throw over to first.
I know I'm not that
and
best
he's
at
back in
commentary,
standing.
but god damn, my English for whatever reason is not particularly of the greatest.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Narciso Crook, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Ready now for Baltimore. Jay Varquette, a hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Arturo Pinto will be next. And it's fouled away. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball
Call. Called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Arturo Pinto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
In now, Alejandro Bonilla, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 2-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
1 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped him up.
Oh, finally I see
Toribio
one.
over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Now I can do this. Oh,
Digging in, the Octavio Carmona will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 75, Octavio Carmona.
A swing.
oh boy! Ah, I knew that was gonna happen.
And this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Oh.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, there we go.
3-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Deaza is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead it 10-5.
That's going to shit this game.
Standing in, Vladimir Inoa. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Sanchez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 7.
Sixto Mondesi will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Brian O'Hara is also into the game as he takes over at short. Jose Gutierrez will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base. Number 52.
For Udis Nova is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Striding in for Oakland, Roberto.
Oh, shit. Whoa, hold on. I gotta see how many. Why not? Oops.
Patrick Flaherty is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what he has, what I have. Ooh.
Number 74. Patrick Flaherty.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
A cider went out. A little bit of a different look. Now, this is a rare occasion where you see a breaking ball specialist. 12-6. It's 75 curves, 94. Circle change is 84, 91 on the running fastball. And knuckle curve is 84.
2. And the payoff pitch.
Yeah.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly.
Whoopsie. Apparently, I don't know how to spell either. Where is it? Apologize for the blue screen. There you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
A's are gone in order. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Oriles Nova will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 18.
J.P. Fireisen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, J.P. Fireisen.
Digging in, Sixto Mondesi. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Fireisen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now the 2-0.
Oh, hello. Oh, hi. A lot of pitches been used.
Sanchez.
In 1 second, when I'm. JP. JP Fireisen. Oh, I know I fucked that up. The only true curveball, breaking ball specialist. There's between a breaking ball specialist and a true breaking ball specialist. Is a true breaking ball is it's just like a normal pitcher with his first 2 are fastballs. Same concept, but this time it's 2 breaking balls. Slip is 87, 83 on the curve. Both his splitter and forkball 92, 84 his changeup.
Is on deck.
Madness.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard. to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
All right, hold up. I'll keep him. Do apologize. I'm not on my game like I would usually be.
Nair Luis Martinez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ian Sagdahl is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Riley Unruh is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 91, Riley Unruh.
Brett Beatty will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 5.
Now, I tell you what, this game came out in a flurry, but somehow Baltimore kind of made the game a bit somewhat.
Set the
Couple
plate now as he looks at strike one.
Solo shot.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
I do apologize. Now I'm guessing.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
They're trying. Now they chip it down to 3.
A 2-run blast to straightaway
trial.
right field. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
This is a shit show. Now we're going to overtime.
Must have been a good batting practice
Remember
session
what I
today
said
for this club.
in the beginning?
5 home runs in one game. You could just see
In
it as
2.5
the game was going
hours.
on. Those
The
hitters, they
still
couldn't
goes
wait
on,
to
you're
get
gonna
to the
have bonus
bat rack. It was like a
coverage.
fight to get up there and to get in
Apparently,
the batter's box.
this is what it's going to look like.
Standing in now, Brian O'Hara, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both the left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
Oh, can't
I'm
wait
sure
till
he'd
I
like to have that one
start
back to
franchise
take a
for
swing at
y'all.
it.
This is foul right side.
This is very interesting. Six. What? It was 10-2. 5 on in.
Here's another 2-2. Clayton Slugger is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. A little roller toward the hole. High hop, and he barehands it. He's out.
Now back, catcher, Slugger.
This went from a 10-2.
Kurt
That-
London comes
Oh,
on to pitch
wow.
with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Okay. A pitching change. Okay. Kurt London is now on the mound. This is going to be very interesting. See, okay, 2 outs, he gets the last 2 outs, and plus, if he works further or rest of the game, he's like me, a flamethrower. Gas, and more gas. So much that if the air so chooses to do so, the local bullet train, which is simply anything from 100 and beyond. 99 on the first seam, change up to 85, 95 two seam, knuckle curve, excuse me, curve bar, not knuckle curve, 87, 88 on the Slater. And it's the traditional 5-pitch mix.
So coming to the plate, Clayton Slugger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You know what? It's gonna be. I'm gonna. Those 39 pitches. 92 pitches. Good God. He used every. Well, I mean, 4 of the 5 he still couldn't get out.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. London, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Still only 1 out in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding in once again, Jay Barquette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ricky Iovino.
Into the box, Ricky Iovino. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the A's 10 and the Orioles 7. Now at the plate, Riley Unruh.
leading off for the A's, the second baseman, Riley Unruh.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he struck him out. So digging in now, J.J. Bleday. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mondesi is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 1, Ian Sagdahl.
Standing in, Ian Sagdahl. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Fouled off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still lead it though, 10-7. Reggie Lawson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 79, Reggie.
Well,
Into the
pitching
box now, Jose Gutierrez.
galore. Let's see here. Rivera, Leva, Hackus, Flaherty. The 5th pitcher. Oof. Castano, Amateur's, Pearson, London. So far, 10 pitchers been used. Good God. Well, nonetheless, Reggie Lawson is now on the mound for the Oakland Athletics. Same with the other dude. I do apologize, man. My apologies. I'm all out of sorts. Yes, I know. Flaherty, there you go. Like me, Lawson is a flamethrower. Gas, some more gas. So much the local bulletin is, if he so chooses to do so. 99 for a seam, 12-6 is 77, changeup 84, 2-seam is 95, and his knuckle curve 85. I apologize. This is a shit show. I can't speak proper English. I don't know how to speak plain and clearly or say it properly. I do apologize.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Octavio Carmona. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order room.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, B.J. DuBose, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Juan Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Juan Cabrera.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Shea Langston. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You do not.
Hold up. What did I do? Good guy. I come back. What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? Pitching continues. Wow. Cabrera. Let's see who.
Want to walk the
8. Juan Cabrera, the younger brother of Jose Cabrera. 92 in the 2 seam, 4 seams 97. Sweeping curve is 77, 86 on the knuckle curve, and a red palm ball thrower is 81.
hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Brett Beatty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And again, I do apologize. Not on my game. I mean, it's been a long time since I actually saw a full episode of WWE Monday Night Raw. It's been years since there's Corona. So, kind of go back and forth. Hence why you hear me.
One out, nobody on.
So, oh, and on Wednesday,
maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It's going to have the carpet
and now
clean.
a right-hander
So,
up and throwing in the
depending on the time,
bullpen.
I may not stream. The schedule appointments for 2:30.
The 1-2
how long it's going
pitch.
to take.
Not your normal put-away pitch.
So,
a two-strike fastball
I
down
do-
in
and I
the
do
zone,
also
but he
apologize.
was
Forgot
able
about
to
to
get
let you
wood
guys
on
know,
it and
so.
foul it away.
I mean, if in the case if that happens, I will make a surprise stream.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mondesi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Narciso Crook.
Ready for another shot now. Narciso Crook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Well, apparently we're going to a little bit of bonus coverage here. It's almost 2
Nasty
hours
breaking
in.
ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Yeah, so
Pretty painless half of the
I'm
inning, all
silver, and now
told.
it's like
We've
bonus
played
coverage
8
time.
full. The A's lead this one 10-7.
Got 10 seconds.
Daoud Bassan comes out of the bullpen down here in the 9th.
That's 6'10", 240-pound monster Daoud, but also the only Middle Eastern guy.
Digging in,
Saudi
6-0
Arabia. For the final time, 90 in the first inning, 79 on the changeup is Vulcan change. Excuse me, 84 is cutter, 12-6 is 75-69 on a sweeping curve.
He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Oh, God.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And got to put the 16 in further.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
From a pitching standpoint, it's nothing but a shit show. What? 10, 11, 12 pitches
Fastball
combined
just misses.
have been
That's ball
used
1.
in this game. 9 consecutive
To
runs.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He
5,
started this guy backwards. Couple of
5
off-speed
runs.
pitches
Just
early,
one of
followed
them
by back-to-back
hitting
heaters.
a
He can
couple
go
of
either way he
solo
wants to go right now.
shots.
Still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get
This
in
is an
auto
offensive
swing mode. You
nightmare
still
from a pitcher's
have to
standpoint.
control the strike zone.
Or should I say, well, that and
A shot down the first baseline. And a
from
reach, but it's
not only
by
a
him as he
pitcher
couldn't quite get
standpoint,
to
but
that
from
ball.
a defensive
The throw
standpoint.
into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Sanchez. And he fouls this one off.
Someone started
A couple of
Scott Sanchez. You
RBIs
see there.
for him already, and a chance
two-run
for
shot.
more here.
Well, he connected another 2-run shot to make it a down 1.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
The count 0-2.
Sharp ground ball to third.
Yep.
Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Brian O'Hara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Hold a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Not, like I said, not a particularly great stream. Bit of a pitching struggle. Now 2 outs and a 10-7 score. Can't speak with a proper English. Can't spell or speak a one full sentence without mumbling or fucking up. Ugh, oh well. Again, you see, now you see why. This is what will happen when I'm putting in neutrals.
As the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Athletics led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rogelio Armenteros earns the victory on the mound. Mauricio Rivera permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
As you see right there, ladies and gentlemen, the Oakland Athletics wins in a shootout, 10-7. Next game next week will be Tampa Bay versus Cleveland. Tomorrow will be hopefully get and I can give you a taste of what Hitman, the first Hitman, is all about. And Wednesday, we will see. What Wednesday will bring. So until then,
and we remind you to please drive home safely.
We'll go from there. Until then, tomorrow again will be possibly Hitman. Be here at 7. Give or take if I'm on time for a change. Till then, I will see y'all tomorrow. Remember, the only way to get this to go up, is to get